Alrighty, we are back with Nameless. Thank you very much if you watched the first episode. If you didn't, I would go back and watch it because this is the second episode. And, I don't know why you would skip the first one. You're just missing out on story. But we're back here with Tay. So, I'm gonna get back into reading. Jeez, what was his voice? It was kind of like I deepened my voice a little. Sorry if I forget voices. I know this will be a burden, but will you let us stay here? You're the only person we know. That sounds right. Huh? But... His soft and sincere voice melts my ears. Tay is exactly as I imagined. That's good, because apparently Lance is not as she imagined. Lance is, I mean, I want to say asshole, but I get it. He's like a tsundere, probably. Whatever. Now this voice I remember. I actually want to kick all of them out, and want to live here with just you. But I will ask anyways. I know that guys like that in otome games usually have pretty fun roots, but they always make such a bad first impression on me. Please, master, don't abandon us. I wish you would stop calling me that. That's my take on Yanho. Don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes. I soften after seeing Yanho's watery eyes. I'm just picturing the like wet-eyed cat. Alright. You guys really have to behave yourselves. There's nothing I can say if the neighbors find out. It's not their business. Don't worry. Hooray! Alright. This is our headquarters from today. Headquarters! They were loud as soon as I was done talking. I like doing his voice because it's sort of like an inside joke voice with me and my friend. I don't know, we get on Discord calls and we play Monster Prom together, and that's the voice I do for Scott. Not quite as intense as I do for Scott, because I really strain my voice. But close. It's a little taste. Tay reheated the food that went cold. I was so used to having breakfast by myself. What just happened? I pick up my chopsticks and look around the table. I can't get used to this. Of course, there's nothing to complain about being surrounded by cute boys. Lance eating quietly in his usual tidy self. Odd phrasing. And adorable Yanho munching the food like a hamster. No, that's excellent phrasing. Red shouting how delicious everything is every time he puts something in his mouth, and Yuri delicately handling his chopsticks. And Tay is like a father, delighted at everyone enjoying the food. All of them are sitting at this table. Is this really where I live? I couldn't believe the sight in front of my eyes. Living with these people from now on. Is this really not a dream? Girly, you've asked yourself that like 4 times. I live with these awesome guys. As reality suddenly hits me, I feel excited. Hold on, so you guys remember everything that happened when you were dolls? He looks like a squirrel the way he chews with a mouthful of food. Yup, of course. Sorry about that, I messed up a little, and I accidentally skipped a bit of text. So I'll, read it. Yup, of course. The first day I met Master, the first time you bought me clothes, I remember everything. Not only that, I remember what my honey was wearing, what you were eating, and all of that. Yeah, that's totally not creepy to say, Yuri. Could you please not call me that? Yeah, if they could all drop the nicknames, except for Red calling me Warrior, that's fine. Me too. I remember that. Alright, speaking of clothes, what happened to that? To what?
You know, home shopping. You're watching the TV and scream that you had to get something. A push-up something, was it? Did it get here yet?
OMG. What is he saying?
Show it to me when it comes. I'll check if it's okay for you. Ouch!
You perv. Lance kicked Red in the shin. I don't really remember what voice I did for Lance. Red clutched his leg and started rolling around. Are you talking about the white-laced one? I prefer more... Well, there's nothing that doesn't suit my honey. I'm sorry if he's your favorite. He makes me want to vom. I don't quite understand, but I'm sure Master will look good in everything. I want to see it too. Hee. Yanho looks at me with his innocent smile. Ah, no! Since when have you guys been observing me? Okay. That's Yuri's voice.
Okay. I understand you're shocked, but calm down. Want a warm cup of tea?
He's lovely. Since when did they see me, huh? This is a similar thing as when I watched Dodger play Dandelion. I was just thinking, like, I can't imagine being observed like that. I don't remember if they remembered their time as cats in Dandelion, but I still remember thinking that. That would be so upsetting. Did they see me when I played with dolls in my own fantasy world and when I ran around with just my underwear on? I need to remind you. What?
So, I think it's best if you wear clothes around the house.
What?
What is he talking about? I'm wearing clothes right now. You never know when a visitor might come, and especially refrain from taking off, your bra just to get comfortable.
I would kick them out. Lance avoided my eyes while speaking, and his ears were slightly red. That would look cute, because his skin and his hair are just, like, white. And listening to that, my ears must have gone 10 times as red. Now that I think about it, you once threw it at Lance, and he was buried under it for a while. That's pretty funny. Yuri added.
Huh?
Yeah, even for Lance, who's pretty cold-blooded, that was a bit shocking. You need time to get used to those things. Tay adds with a smile. Oh, I love his corset. Excellent. Yuri and Tay are quite the couple, even though they don't seem so. They connect through such weird things. Lance starts frowning.
Hey, you've been acting weird. Are you sick?
Red stopped rolling around in pain and suddenly put both his hands on my cheeks. They don't have, like, any manners or personal space. Alright. I felt his big calloused hands wrap around my face. How do you get calluses if he's a doll? I instinctively cringed and backed away from the first touch from a man. It's embarrassing.
What? You? Why are you so surprised? Do you not like me?
Huh? No, that's not it. It's just like a little awkward having a guy come up to me so naturally. I'm just not used to it. Ugh. Honestly, this is more of like a horror so far. That concept of them like coming alive and having all their memories is a little icky. But I get it. Otome games have wild premises. I was about to open my mouth to say anything to clear up the uncomfortable air. It was at that moment. She must have thought you were going to hit her. Nobody thought that.
What, punk? Hey, why are you picking on me today? You obviously need a taste of Red's lethal moves today, don't you?
Lethal moves? What the hell is that? Nevertheless, I'm relieved to see Red get all worked up again. The air's been cleared. He looked a bit gloomy before. Did I see it wrong? The weather is clear because of the rain yesterday. I think it would be nice to let the air out and get rid of old dust as well.
Are you ignoring me? And why did you look at me when you said dust?
Dusty old bones, full of green dust. Oh, right, I forgot. I cleaned the house a little before you woke up. It's okay, right? Is Tay gonna have some, like, awful flaw, awful twist? I hope not, because I like him. Oh, I helped too. I moved the things on the floor over there. I wanted to ask you when you woke up, but I couldn't wake you from your deep sleep. Wow, they really did it. Alright, maybe I wouldn't kick them out. I was too surprised to notice everything before, but the living room was indeed really clean. All the cleaning tools I'd taken out to start cleaning, and the dirty clothes were all gone. I wake up to find the house clean and breakfast ready. It must be my fairy godmother. Doll's cleaning and cooking. That's a future baby. No one will ever believe this. Now, stop chatting and eat up. It's going to get cold. Everyone starts to move their chopsticks at Tay's words. Hey, Master? Swear to God. Yes? Now that I think about it, Yanho always calls me Master. Yeah, I noticed. Don't worry. We'll never do anything that harms you. I promise. Sounds like something somebody would say if they, were going to harm me. He must have thought I don't trust them. I somehow start to feel sorry at seeing his nervous face. You know what? Yanho's a little sussy. I'm not gonna lie. It's nothing like that. Of course I am surprised, but not worried. I'm actually really happy. Now I can eat with you like this. It's really like a dream. Master? Yanho threw his tiny body into my arms. Although, since we were sitting at the table, only his upper body was in my arms. You know, I really will do anything if it's for you. So from now on, be with me. Instead of replying, I stroke Yanho's head. Yanho sits straight again and beams. All the rest of the boys seem to be looking at us, but they soon turn their eyes back to the food. It is actually a bit surreal and nerve-wracking. Nothing is going to be solved just by worrying. So for now, let's just think about the things right ahead. Let's see. Right now, the things ahead are... food. Let's eat food. Just as someone will plant an apple tree even after the world ends, I have to go to class even after my dolls come to life. Okay? You can never just run around. I'm supposed to be living here by myself. If you don't be careful and the old man upstairs, no, I mean, our principal sees you, then we're going to be in big trouble. What? What does that mean? There's a principal staying upstairs? What? Was she living on campus with her grandpa? I don't think that's what it is. It must be like a neighbor or something. In the upstairs of this mansion lives the principal of Kroby Academy. Oh. Huh. I guess it must be like a separated kind of deal? Like a split development? So Kroby was the name of the doll company. Weird. I say he's the principal, but he's an old friend of Grandpa. Okay. He often saw after me since I was little, so I feel like I have another grandpa. And they were roommates. Because he lives upstairs, my parents must have let me live by myself. I think they stay in contact. Alright, so that adds a little bit of stakes to this whole thing. So if he finds out about this, things will get serious.
Don't worry, we're not little kids. Leave this place to us. Don't worry for even a tiny bit.
I don't know about that, because they immediately woke me up. Red, you worry me the most. It hasn't been long since we barely stopped Red from trying to patrol the neighborhood after breakfast. Oh. Oh, wait, yeah, that must have happened right after breakfast. For a second, I thought there was a time skip. Leave the kids to me. I wish I could go with my honey. But please do understand the little devils that keep us apart. You understand, right? A few moments ago, I was getting ready to head out when Yuri suddenly came up and grandly announced he was coming with me. If Tay and Lance hadn't stepped up, I'm scared to think what could have happened. Sorry if you heard that, that was my cat. You know, Yuri, I think you said the same thing when you received that voice phishing call. So much has happened in the last few minutes in-game. He already has a face that sticks out, but the way he moves makes him more noticeable. I'm having doubts about whether I can really leave these boys here. Anyways, I'll be back. Hey, wait! Master? Yeah? I was about to pass the living room and head towards the front door when Yanho stopped me. He came towards me, stood on tiptoe, and gave me a peck on the forehead.
Wah.
I don't know. I just have quite the personal bubble, so this is very strange to me. Yanho? It's my way of saying goodbye. You always used to say goodbye to us every morning. And you'll be back. Every time I thought of something. If I can move, then I would say bye to my master. Be back soon. What's strange is they all seem to know each other, but if they couldn't move, did they communicate to each other before this, or what? So I tried it today. It's more embarrassing than I thought, but I really wanted to do it. Yano. Oh, were you offended? Ugh. I unknowingly hugged Yanho tightly. His small and warm body was in my arms. He really is so lovable. Is he? I'll be back, guys. They were listening to that. They were listening to that goodbye I always said without knowing. I thought I was alone ever since Grandpa died, but there were ones who looked after me by my side. I suddenly choked up at that thought. What was that? There's a flash. I don't know, I thought I saw text or something. You will be late. Be careful. Watch the cars when crossing the street. You have a tendency to be clumsy. Lance must be worried too. Yes. Now that we have a body, shouldn't we all see our owner off? I never worried. I know. Now, let's go up to the front door. We can't go outside. This won't be a problem, I hope. Tay looked at me for approval. Again, I love his fit. I'm gonna have to steal this.
Oh, alright. A colleague is being dispatched. Of course we have to see her off. Now, let's go.
Red grabbed my wrist and was about to burst out the front door any minute. Wait. Shit. I want to say I'll go with you, but I want our own quality time, not with those kiddos. I'll pass. Don't be too disappointed, my honey. There's an infinite span of time and opportunities ahead of us. What's this? I wasn't disappointed. Be home soon. Meanwhile, I'll take a bath. It's only morning and I've moved too much. I'm tired. Yuri stretched and headed towards the bathroom. Lance, who didn't seem so keen, was pushed by Tay to come see me off at the front door. It was the first time someone saw me off after Grandpa died. I feel a bit tickly. Sorry we can't go outside.
Have a good day, Master. Be careful.
His face is getting blocked by Tay's hand.
Okay, thank you. Get everything done in a second and hurry back home. I'll be waiting. I'm not going to eat till you come. So if you're late, I'll get mad.
Yeah, he definitely has Scott Howell energy. Okay. She seemed to take that as a joke, but I think he's serious. I think he'll go on hunger strike.
I say bye to the boys and turn the knob. At that moment...
Are you heading out now?
Huh? Grandpa... I mean, Mr. Principal.
He's kind of fine. I'm just saying.
It just happened that at that very moment, I was about to open the door, I caught eyes with the principal heading down. Oh no, what do I do? Behind me are healthy boys standing in a line. And not just one, but 4. This was serious.
Haha, nice energy. It's good to be energetic. Yes.
Are you heading out already? It's quite early.
Is it? I always come out at this time.
Really?
Anyways, it's odd. We don't usually meet in the morning.
I know, right?
Since every morning I barely make it to class on time, I never knew when he headed out. But who are the kids behind you?
Oh, just my 8 billion boyfriends. Oh no, caught red-handed. I knew he would ask. Of course he would. 4 guys in a house a girl lives in alone would naturally seem strange. What do I do? What do I do? They are cousins. They're my distant cousins from my dad's side. And they're studying Korea from this year.
I mean, if he's in contact with your parents, I feel like that might cause an issue down the line, but whatever.
I quickly put forth Yunho. Africa! His parents are in Africa. So he came to Korea first by himself. Yes. He didn't have a place to stay, so he's staying at my place for a while. Isn't that right, Yunho? Huh? Oh, yes. At that moment, the animal food chain I learned at biology class yesterday flashed through my mind. I can't believe I just said Africa. I regretted it as soon as I said it. The principal knew most people in my family, so he was not going to believe a cousin who suddenly appeared out of nowhere, especially since I said he's from Africa. In one word, doomed. Doomed. I am doomed.
Alright, how good of you. You've come so far to study. Distance is no obstacle for one who desires to learn. Okay, so he is actually the principal.
What?
So the rest are the same?
Huh? Oh, yes. Pretty similar. Oh, look at me. I'll introduce them.
This is an awful plan.
This is the son of a cousin's friend. This is the son of that friend's in-laws. And this friend here is the son of that in-law's cousin.
Someone please shut my mouth for me.
The more I speak, the more my words become a mess.
Have you all come to Korea to study?
Yes.
Oh. Alright, how nice. It's best to learn as much as you can when you are young, if you have the chance.
Huh? He believes me.
Now that I think about it, when I was young, there was a time when you couldn't learn even if you wanted to. Let's see.
While being happy at him believing my story, he started unraveling his old stories as he always did. When he starts to tell old stories, he never stops. Sometimes he tells them to us during the assemblies, but does he know how all the kids are drowned in despair when that happens?
When I was in school, we would try to get the teachers to start telling like life stories because it would be a break from class.
I'm used to it, but I think it's a bit harsh to have a 3-hour-long assembly, Grandpa. And now he was about to start his story. Grandpa, I have to head out soon. If he moved on to telling old stories, does that mean he really believed me? For now, let's just get out of here. Oh no, I've lost myself in my stories again. Okay, why don't we go to the school together as an apology for taking away your time? I have my car waiting below. Get in. Why doesn't he just drive her every day if he's like a family friend and they're going to the same place? All together in the car? What? What did you just say, Grandpa? Why are you so surprised? If they came to stay at your place, weren't they going to enter the academy near here? Yes, that's true. No way. At least like lie and say they're going to a different school so they can just like chill at home. Isn't ours the only academy nearby? This is good. I'll go with you to help with the paperwork. Ugh. Isn't there a saying that says, give him enough rope and he'll hang himself? The lies I've made to cover up this crisis right in front of me has led to a bigger crisis. Yeah, there's like... there's surely no, paperwork or anything. Nothing. To the academy with these 4? And with the principal too? Dear God, what did I do to deserve such suffering? I suddenly remembered that time I bailed out of class cleaning duties to buy Croby dolls newly released doll outfits at their showroom. I can't believe karma is acting up like this. I can't do this. Even if I'm misunderstood, I have to say that I just brought boys to my house. I'll say they just came to hang out. Of course, you might find it strange that they slept over, but they look tidy so I can just stick to it. It's better than taking them to the academy. Yes, of course it is. Grandpa? Yes? What is it? Honestly, what happened is... God fucking damn it, you're 8. Okay. Hey, I figured from the noise that you guys hadn't left. Good. My honey, let me ask you something. This shampoo, is it for damaged hair? How could your hair be damaged? You literally just came into existence as a human. The water drops glistening on his slender, shirtless body made me feel dizzy. He has no nipples. Under his waist was a single towel barely covering him up. At that moment, Tay and I used all our reflexive muscles to block the door. Tay's a good guy. Dear God, I will never bail from cleaning duties ever again. I will live my life as a devout nun. So please tell me Grandpa did not just see this. There's no more reason to be shy. We've already seen everything. So don't be embarrassed and open the door. Open. Shut up. Shut up! Was that just... Grandpa, I'm so grateful that you would give us a ride. Wow, this will be so comfortable. There's no place better than our academy around here, is there? Guys, you guys are really blessed. Now, let's go. Hurry, hurry. Grandpa, you too. Master, please wait. We are... Master? Oh my God, what are you saying? Oh, you mean that animation we saw yesterday? What was it called? Was it No Love for Even a Phony Hipster Stuck in a Junior High? The main character shouted like this. Dark Flame Master! Ha 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 ha! Hey, what's gotten into you? Did you eat something wrong? I think she's really sick. She must have been so surprised at how fast we were able to transfer. Now let's go. We'll be late for class. Tay was the only one who understood. We stand Tay. Thanks, Tay. You're the only one I can count on. Haha, you cutie. You don't have to be in such a hurry. But anyways, just before... Wow. Why do I miss the classroom so much today? I just feel like studying right now. Before anyone had the chance to say anything more, I forced Grandpa and the boys into the car. Some nice car art. I've always said that I hate the way to the academy, but today,
I was genuinely serious. Okay, first you should write down your personal information. Alright, this is pretty funny. There were white forms waiting for us in the principal's room as soon as we arrived. Personal information? Wait, can they even write? If things go bad, I'll just have to say they live abroad so they don't know English. Korean, rather. Oh, you all write really well. They know how to write? Now that I think about it, Tay cooked and Rep watched TV. Did they acquire basic information necessary for daily life along with their human bodies? Guess that would make sense. I don't know what exactly happened, but this is a huge relief. I peeped at their handwriting. Their handwriting showed all their individual personalities. Lance's handwriting is smooth like it's written from an expensive fountain pen, and I see Yanho trying hard to copy Lance's cursive writing. Tay's flowed so naturally that I wanted to make it into a font infrared. I'll have to say that his grammar is weak, since he lived abroad. You all don't have addresses, and you need a legal guardian's permission. Can you call them? A legal guardian? We totally missed that. Yep. Our age dictates that we still need a supervisor for everything. What do we do? I can't have my parents be their guardians. They are likely not reachable due to the time difference. I will contact them later and ask them to fax the permission forms. Thanks to Lance's quick response, we avoided immediate trouble. Thanks, Lance. I secretly put my thumbs up when I caught his eye. He's very pretty. No need to ignore me completely. Okay, alright. Parents' permission is absolutely necessary, so that would be good. Here, I'll give you the contacts and the fax number of the academy. Thank you. So, I'm afraid you all will just have to go back home today. Really? That's such a shame. Such a shame. Guys, let's go. Get up. Up. Look, are you really going to go here? Wow, I'm nervous. Am I going to be in this great adventure with you here? Is it really okay if we go to this academy? It hasn't been long since Master told us to stay put, but now... I know. Well, since it happened, it'll be tough to turn it around. We should start preparing for the worst. Could there be something worse than this? I think this is horrible enough. I cannot believe I will have to be around humans with that dumb idiot. My head hurts from merely thinking about it. Alright. My head hurts too. Thankfully, since it's early morning, no one's passing by the principal's office. I should first send them back. They stand out more now that they're all together. They have to go home before weird rumors start to spread. Especially the moment Soy sees them. It'll be hell. You guys go home first. I'll be there as soon as school ends. Don't get distracted and go straight home, okay? What? No, I'm already here. Can't we just look around a bit more? Don't be like that. Master, we'll head back now. Don't worry about us. Please tell me he stops calling me that. Thanks, Yano. Tay, take care of the kids. Alright, don't worry. See you later. I wonder what everybody's approximate ages are. We should go now. I see people coming. I hear whispering from afar. We should hurry. Oh, but there's one problem. What? What problem? How are we going to go back home? Oh. We shared the cab and the principal's car on our way here. Okay, no other choice. I have to send them back by cab. My allowance. I'll have to survive on ramen for a while. Must have been an expensive cab. Take up all your food money. Oh god, how is she gonna... How is she gonna feed so many boys? Maybe look at part-time jobs or something. When the never-ending classes finally finished, I went back home as fast as I could. We barely ate dinner, and now we're in the living room, holding a crisis meeting. If you sigh one more time, it'll be your 46th. No matter how much I think, nothing comes up. The principal gave us 4 days for the boys to hand in the permission forms. They need to find a guardian in 4 days. Can't you just forge it? Or be like, oops, actually, they have to go home to Africa. There was a family emergency with all the in-laws and cousins and whatnot. Yeah. They need to find a guardian in 4 days. A legal guardian isn't going to just fall from the sky. It hasn't even been a single day since I found out that my dolls came to life. But before I could gather my thoughts on that, a bigger crisis happened. About these boys turning human. I'll think about that after we solve the matriculation problem. Never seen that word before. Right now, it's more important to figure out the entrance process. If you sigh, happiness will run away. What? Before, Master turned to us and said that. You said if you sigh, happiness will run away, so you'll try to smile. Bro, I can't show any emotions around this guy. Did I really say that? Yanho really seems to remember everything about me. Happiness can't run away. Follow me, everyone. We will catch that runaway. Whoa! Red's cheeks blow up as much as they can and quickly shrivel back to as they were. I smirk at seeing him be foolish. Now you smile. What? You were so serious until just now. Didn't even smile for me once until after you came home. Didn't I? I must have bothered them without knowing. If we can't find a guardian, we'll leave this house, since it'll make things difficult for you if we stay. Alright, we'll hide ourselves and come back later when things have improved. We can't be with Master? As soon as he hears we have to be apart, Yanho's face falls. I feel bad to see him like that. Wrinkles don't suit that cute face of yours, my honey. Don't worry, I'll be here for you. What? I'm not a student, so I can stay in this house. Let's get those adult boys out of here and have a wonderful life, just the two of us. Ouch! Lance pinches Yuri's arms that were about to go around my shoulders. You will leave as well, of course. Do not make things worse. It is almost because of you that things ended up like this. Because of me? I have no idea what you're talking about, and I'm not the only one who wants to stay here. I want to live with my owner. It's none of my business what the situation is like. I'm going to stay with this fellow here. I won't listen to anything otherwise. Fellow? Okay. Everyone becomes silent at Yuri's words. Darn, why is it so complicated? Guardian Shamardian. We'll just make one. I don't want to leave. There are so many things I want to do. Hey, I'm staying here too. Whatever. I feel the same way too. I've never been apart from Master even when I was a doll. Being stubborn will not solve anything. Now, don't get emotional, people. Calm down. We now know how we feel. I don't want to leave this house either. Yuri's right. She's our owner and it's natural we want to be by our owner's side. The problem is that in order to do so, we need a guardian. We're back at square one. Literally, just like open Photoshop and stick a fake signature. Should I call my parents? No. If I call them, they'll be flabbergasted and immediately take a flight back to Korea. And besides, even if they do help, they'll just be a proxy and not a legal guardian. Oh. Yanho blushes and points at his growling stomach. Yanho didn't eat anything, saying that he'll eat with you when you get home.
think I'm suddenly getting hungry. Now, why don't we first eat something and then think? Did they all just starve themselves until I got home?
Yeah, in any situation, eating comes first. We might think up something if our bellies are full, so fight on.
Red cheerfully pats me on the back. So we're going to eat first. Good. Now that we are humans, we can fully enjoy delicious meals. Please think of lending a hand before you eat what has been laid out for you. I don't need to go through all that trouble for eating with dudes. Of course, if it's a meal just for my honey, then things would be different. Okay. Oh, Tay, Master, I'll help. Okay, thanks, Yanho. I set the table with Yanho. Red makes a racket beside me, but he's not much of a help.
Ugh, I'm so hungry. When's everything getting ready? I smell something delicious, you know. This is torture.
I wonder what they're having. Wait a bit more, it's almost done. Oh, right, Red. Can I ask you a question?
Of course, you can ask 10 questions if you like. What is it?
This was a chance to ask him something I've been wondering about. Your clothes. Where did you guys get the clothes you're wearing right now? Red was wearing the Justice Warrior suit, the default outfit for Red when Croppy Doll announced it. And it wasn't just Red. All the others were also wearing their own default outfit.
Oh, this?
Red pulled at his own clothes.
I don't know.
You don't know? I was wearing this when I woke
up to find myself a human.
Oh God, his voice is straining my throat.
I don't know where it's from, but I don't care. This is the most comfortable for me. Feels like it's tailored just for me.
Do they have changes of clothes? Red strokes his own outfit. I assume we have become humans looking like when we were first released. Lance, who was coming from the living room, cut in our conversation. So with this too, they have no clue what happened. Then those clothes, can you take them off and change? I mean, Yuri was shirtless earlier. Of course, we are indeed humans now. Why? Do you want to play doll with our human bodies? Be my guest. If my honey dresses and undresses me, I'll do anything. Whoa! Lance picked up a sharp fork. His expression was fiercer than the blade. Yeah, Lance is more tolerable than Yuri. Yuri avoided his eyes. It's not only that. Red really is a warrior of justice, and Yuri can really play the drums. We all actually have the talents and characteristics that were assigned to us. Isn't that amazing? Really? You can play the drums? Of course. Shame there isn't a drum set in this house. It could have been my chance to shine. Yeah, it would also keep the old man upstairs up all night. The pretend setups for playing dolls have become reality. Amazing. How about you? What can Yanho and Lance do? As you can see, Lance is really smart, and me? I, can't really do anything. Yanho slurred. What? Yanho's kind and sweet. That's the best talent out of all of us. Tay turned towards the table, holding a huge pot with the finished meal. Is Tay's talent cooking? And I guess cleaning? You did that earlier. Oh, I see. Right. Yanho. You've told me so much already. You have a great gift. Master? Everyone hungry? All's done. Sit.
Yes!
It looks good. Hurry, Master. Okay. Like in the morning, it felt strange to see the busy dinner table. The house used to be so quiet just until yesterday. This isn't bad. I'm actually happy. So began my second meal with the boys. We had another meeting after filling our stomachs, but no solution came up. Look at the time. It's late. Let's stop now since we have tomorrow. Would be a waste of time to continue. I agree. I hope we think up something tomorrow. I'll think while I sleep. I don't want to be apart from Master. Sorry if you hear a lot of background noise. My cats are crazy. Oh no, everyone's about to crash. Okay then, how are we going to sleep? I mean, it's a mansion, right? Do we need to discuss it? She and I can use the same bed, and the rest, just sleep wherever. Yuri tried to hug me from behind with his buttery face. What's that mean? Yuri! A cushion from the sofa flew towards Yuri. Lance, you! I threw that cushion so you can use it as a pillow. If you are not sleepy, then there is no reason to say such nonsensical things. What? Hey, you. How dare you throw a cushion at this beautiful face? Ugh, if it weren't for my honey, I've killed you. Be merciful just this once. The girls are fighting! Okay. There's no assurance that there will be a cushion ready every time, so I'll make sure to have something else prepared. Fucking Glock. What? You little... Master, we'll sleep in the living room. Go rest in your room. If it's a mansion, surely there's like... at least a few guest bedrooms? Are my mansion, my, mansion standards too high? Yanho tried to keep things together. What? I don't want to. I want to sleep in a comfy bed. I'll just sleep with her. Ow! This time, a wooden doll from the reception table flew his way. That wood should be pretty hard. Ouch. Everyone stop. You are all my dear dolls. I can't let you guys sleep on the cold living room floor. Over there is a room my grandpa used to use. The bed is big, so I think 2 people will be able to lie there. Of course, you'll have to shake the dust off the sheets as they haven't been used in a while. And the room next to it is the library. There are a lot of books. There'll be room for 2 people. As it happens, there's a sofa bed Dad bought before, so you can use that. Okay, see? And one person can... I turned my gaze to the sofa. It is definitely big for sitting, but a bit small for one adult man to lie down. But Yanho. I'll sleep on the couch. Everyone sleep on the bed. Not say you can come to my bed. Know what I'm saying? No, I'll sleep on it. Yanho. What? I mean, he is the tiniest. I had to do the same thing when I was growing up. Like, I was the fucking like one of the youngest cousins, the youngest sibling. I would have middle seat. I'd have the couch. It sucked. But that's what happens when you're the smallest. I have the smallest figure here, so I'm probably the only one who can fit in that sofa. We'll take it like you could bend. But still, I'm fine. I like sofas. It's where Master took me to tell me stories. That's a little crazy. Every evening I spent alone, I used to sit on the couch and talk to the dolls while watching TV. Yanho, I'm sorry, and thanks. No, nothing to be sorry about. It's me who should be thankful. Well, it looks like the kiddo knows where he's sleeping. What about us? I don't want to share a bed with that silverhead. Absolutely not. Sounds like a slur, Jesus. It is surprising how we're thinking the same thing. Finally, after being so stupid, you are talking some sense. Alright, so I'm guessing it's gonna be like Lance and Tay, and then Red and Yuri. What? I've been holding back enough. Wait, no violence. Whoa, calm down. It's not fun to just randomly choose roommates. Yeah, this is what we'll do. Tay brought chopsticks from the kitchen. It's not fun to randomly choose, but let's randomly choose. Now, choose the chopstick you want. They all look pretty much the same, but these are actually 2 sets of chopsticks. You see the different patterns on top? We each choose, and the ones with the pair the same share the room. Alright? I like that it's unpredictable. Quite the thrill. But what if I get him? I'm also not fond of this idea. Then are we just gonna waste time like this? Look, she can't even sleep because of you guys. Tay shoved my back. Odd. I guess maybe like a nudge, not a shove. Lance and Red both stare at me. Huh? Oh, look. Yonho did give in, and I feel bad for him if we kept fighting like this. I'm getting a bit sleepy. And it's my fucking house, so hurry the fuck up. So, all agreed? So everyone all at once, alright? 1, 2, 3. After I wrote on my diary, I plopped down onto the bed. So many things happened today. I'm so confused. Right then, I hear Red bickering outside. I also hear Lance nagging at him. But seeing them keeping their voices down, they must have thought of me. They just had to pick the same one. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense. They should have just let them be separate. Roommates were instantly sad. I don't know about instant, but okay. And the worst pair, Lance and Red, and Yuri and Tay, each had to share rooms. Red clutched his head as soon as he chose a chopstick. No need to add that Lance looked grim as well. Tay still had a kind smile as Yuri quickly went into the room saying he needed sleep. This isn't right. It's invalid. Again. It would be right to succumb to the results, but this time I would like to argue it's invalid. A man doesn't give his word and not deliver. It's already set, so keep your complaints to yourself. But did you guys forget what I've said? The more you argue, the sleepier she's gonna get. She'll be able to go to bed after you've decided on your rooms. What? You want to stay up all night? Alright, fine. Shaming you for using her as an excuse. Fine, I'll go to sleep. You can survive an elephant's lair if you just get yourself together. Sleeping with the enemy. I ain't afraid. I can handle this. Go me. There were several things I wanted to point out, but I just stood quiet. I presume I'll be having nightmares from the first night I turn human. His oddly disheartened look seems cute. Of course he'll glare at me if I tell them this. Well now, everyone go to their rooms. Sweet dreams, guys. Anyways, what am I gonna do? I thought about this all day, but didn't come up with anything. We're in trouble. Time's running out fast. I really hope I think up something tomorrow. D0. God has abandoned us. We've come to this day without any particular solution. Every day we discuss what to do, but we're always just caught in a vicious cycle. I feel bad, but should I just let them out and tell whatever to the principal? Or should I just say they came from outer space like Red said? I mean, that's a decent plan. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope you're looking forward to the next episode. Feel free to let me know if there's any other games you want me to play, especially VNs. I have quite a big backlog, so there's a decent chance I might own the game. So thanks again.